Hello and welcome back to Dark Chronicle and the Mystery Challenge. Challenge hasn't officially started yet, but the game has, so let's go to the pump room. And this is where the game takes a turn. One of the many places.
There are what look like tanks everywhere.
Oh, have to. What kind of tanks?
The pumps in there are used to draw water from the lake on the outside. You're not far from the outside now.
We're less than halfway there.
Thanks, Donnie. You gotta keep going. What the? Flotsam! And how are we today, Max? I'm quite proud of you for coming all this way through the sewers, you know. By the way, Max, I took the liberty of doing a little research on you.
It's been an hour.
For someone like you, living in a big house with no wants and needs, don't you think it would be a waste if you threw your life away fighting us? How sad indeed would your dear sweet mother be?
That's how you know this guy is evil.
What do you know about my mother? What if I did know something? If you want to know more, give me that red stone. I've got plenty to tell you. Well, no way.
Dude, Flotsam, you can literally fly.
I'll find my
Follow the kid until he falls asleep and then steal it.
you stinking brat.
Swoop down, grab it, fly away. What is he going to do?
Take care of them, my darling Linda.
Alright, time to fight the elephant. Let's do this. Perfect. Touch the butt. Do 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 do. There we go.
It's no good. I'll never win like this.
If the fences are just high enough that you can't hurt it.
Now then, Max, what will it be? Uh-oh. Huh? What?
Max, you alright? It's me.
Cedric, you finally completed the Ridepod.
I think that the no damage is scripted.
Yep.
It's specifically
Steve.
scripted.
Still working out the bugs, but it's got plenty of punch.
In that you could have a weapon with like, 100 damage or 100 attack on it. And it would still deal no damage because that's what it's supposed to do. If someone wants to try to prove me wrong, go right ahead and grind the first, 3 levels. Just over and over again until you find as powerful of a weapon as you can get by this point.
What the?
Well, what's wrong?
Actually, I didn't finish that energy backpack yet. I don't think she can handle any more. Hop in, Max.
Get on, but it can't move.
Don't you worry about that. There's enough juice to get us back. Come on, get in.
The whole Ridepod is such an enormous hand wave.
Running away, Linda.
Adios.
There wasn't enough energy to punch, but there's enough to salute.
They've run off.
The Ridepod is completely OP. Like, just entirely. Very, very useful.
Morning, Sonny. Sleep well?
Yeah.
So he has slept in canon.
Tell me, Cedric, why do you think those circus goons are after this pendant of mine?
Who knows, kid? But if what you overheard in that room at the circus is true, then Mayor Need definitely knows something. I'll talk to Need and see if I can get anything out of him. Just don't let that pendant fall into their hands, no matter what.
I know. I won't give this up.
Alrighty then. This thing here is the problem. We gotta finish this up and take care of that pesky elephant.
All you need is an energy pack, right?
Yep.
And now it's time for for what's possibly the best but most undervalued mechanic of this game.
How about letting me handle that?
You telling me that you want to make the energy pack for Steve?
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
They've already established that Max is some sort of an inventor.
All right.
And now he can invent things! That's a mechanic, you can just
All right.
craft stuff.
You know,
Remember,
stuff is
back in the
pretty tough
PS2
work.
era, before
Also,
Minecraft
son,
came
so
out,
listen carefully.
Okay.
you take pictures of things to
Inventing
get
something
ideas.
Involves taking several ideas and combining them together to create. And ideas are, well, the building blocks for inventions. By combining the ideas inside your head, you can invent brand new stuff.
Yeah, milk cans, tubing, and a belt.
Now here's some hints on
To
making
make an energy pack.
for Steve. A milk can, pipes, and a belt. Now this is where things get tricky, see?
Even though he's telling you how to make it, you still have to learn how to do the whole thing
Next,
yourself.
You gotta do some collecting. Here, use this camera. You can use it to capture stuff. First, press the square button to ready the camera. Then you can capture whatever you see in the viewfinder. Use the left analog stick to control the direction. And to take a picture, just press the square button again. Pretty simple, huh?
You got the camera! This mechanic leads to the most potentially missable stuff.
Now you better go take some pictures. You should be able to find them all within a couple 100 feet. Go get them.
Couple hundred, more like a couple dozen, thanks. So, that's the whole thing. Like, wants you to go and take pictures of everything around. Item, take the camera, equip it. Don't move it ever again. That's Cedric, that's the constructor. This is vacuum, and there's a clock. Sometimes you just gotta keep taking pictures of things until you find something that is something, and then you just keep going. And then nope, table, not a dresser, not that, not a bookshelf. Also, read this book, if you get a refrigerator, a small generator, and a traffic light, you can make something. I do like that feature of like, hey, you read a book and now you have ideas that, hey, you could potentially make something. You can just keep taking pictures of random stuff around. Vacuum bag, here's a cart. Brr. It's morning time. You can see it's 9 a.m. Day 1 at 9 a.m. Oh gosh, go back to... And it's like, oh, what is this thing? You can zoom out from a baseline. Weight gauge. Wrapper. Move all of the ideas to the photo book. Delete. Delete all useless pictures. Done. So you can only store so many, of course. this thing. It's like, oh, what's this thing supposed to be? Auto book reader. I already have a trash can. I already have a wooden box. Didn't mean to take a picture of the box again. And yeah, it's just, let's take a whole bunch of pictures of a whole bunch of things. And now, let's go outside. Okay. So, even though we're supposed to specifically, it's like, oh look, here's a post. The pipes are... Where are the pipes again? Yeah, I know Polly's Bakery has the milk cans sitting outside. So you're supposed to get milk cans, what do you say? Milk cans, pipe, and a belt. Where's the pipe? Is like out front of a building or something? Oh, right, pumpkin. Disregard that noise. You'll be fine. Oh, look, it's pouring. I think in one of the shops, if you go and look up, there are pipes. But you can make the stuff for the next tier of thing. For the next tier of energy pack, because you can take a picture of this tree. It's a little bit tough, but you can absolutely take a picture of the tree. And it's like, oh, what can I take pictures of? I don't know. What's super annoying, though, is when you almost take a picture of something, but not quite. And it's like, oh, could I just not take a picture of it? Like, good thing it tells you to take a picture of a belt. I did that first try. That's really difficult to do. To be fair, there's a lot of things that I thought were really difficult to do that turned out to be easy. Delete all photos? Yes. So what I want to do, and then you go over here. Alright, we have to go into here, go into make, new invention, here, barrel belt. If we do this and try to invent, it'd be like, ah, it's so close, and it's like, the fan is wrong. It's something that begins with the letter T. And then we go, it's like, oh, I don't know, let's go table, because that begins with the letter T. It's like, well, it's not a table. It's something that starts with T, but if you look at the dots, it's specifically a 4-letter word that starts with T. So, alright, let's go with the tree. So we can get the second tier of energy pack because they happened to make it out of things that we can take pictures of in Chapter 1. Belt, shield, and the moon. Oh, shoot. And there is unequivocally, unquestionably, one specific thing that is perhaps the best thing that we could take pictures of, or that we could make. Also, it's her again. Remember her from the circus? She's back. We can buy barrel wrenches and classic guns. We also buy base laws and gladiuses that we can't use. Also, this is where we buy our repair powder and gun repair powder. It's a little bit pricey, I know. But we shouldn't be selling things right now. We can totally just buy 2 of this, though. But we shouldn't be selling things. The things that we have are going to be useful. Also, random chests that we can't open. But we can do this. It doesn't give us anything, apparently. Iron Maiden. Charging Ram, Tree, and Grass. Charging Ram is like a monster. Weapon. And then also you can just take a generic picture to see like what the area is. What do we want? We want the belt, the shield, and we also want a picture of the moon, which we can't quite take a picture of yet. Show window. Why is this shop underground? I don't know. Oh, also, you can look around like this, get some nice pictures. There's a light. I'm not entirely... Gosh, there's a lot of things you can make. Wow, there's so much stuff you can make. Wow. Yeah, I had to look up a list because I wanted to... So I knew there was, like, a barrel belt something, and you could have gone from there, but I also wanted to make something else, and I didn't remember what that was. Turns out it can be made. I just need a picture of the moon. Now, pipes, those are the pipes in question, but I want to go to Cedric and tell him, hey, we made a thing. And see if he'll accept it.
What am I gonna do with you? First is the milk. The pipes. I think... Almost done, huh? Officer Blinkhorn, he's usually out in front of his... That's all the hints I...
Okay, so we have to actually take the right pictures, because he wants us to make the basic energy pack, and the game won't progress until we make the basic... Or until we get the plans to make the basic energy pack. Make new invention. Also, we can totally use from here, make seed of invention. But that's kind of pointless. We can just do this. And then just keep deleting all the other photos. What do we want? We want a belt. Belt is used in so many things. Belt, pipe, milk can. There are a lot of things that we can specifically take pictures of. And basically we can take a picture of every single boss, and considering that practically all bosses are one-time fight only, if we neglect to take a picture of a boss, we're just out. We can't redo that.
Well, hot diggity. I do believe you did it, Max. That's my boy. Next,
Alright.
I'll tell you how to take the finished invention card.
Also
and make the
cutscene.
real thing. In order to make it, you're gonna need some materials. The materials you'll need to make the energy pack are 20 scraps of metal, 1 thick hide, and 2 hunks of copper. Now off with you. You can get all the materials you need at the item shop across the street there. Hurry now. Here, take this. It should be enough.
Take my invisible Gilda. It's already 5 p.m. We just worked a 9 to 5 job. What? And yeah, we can look and see that yes, we do need all of that. Or we can make this with 10 rolling logs. We need 9 more rolling logs and 27 more scraps of metal. 9 rolling logs and 27 scraps of metal, which we should be able to get, I would imagine. Here's Morton. Morton, here's a who. For ultimately cheaper than the other thing. And I believe I tried this out, and if we come back with just this one, with like this energy pack, he's fine with it. Also, monster notes. And cooking stove. Cooking stove is semi-useful eventually. Bomb is useful if you want to do fighting only. Oh, wait. We can't buy rolling logs? What? Wait, hold on. Rolling log. Wait, the shops? No, we can't buy them for... We can't buy them until Chapter 2. Okay, shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. So we'd either have to keep fighting in the dungeons to get 9 more rolling logs, or just go with the basic energy pack. And we have all the stuff we need anyway, we just need scraps of metal. We have the hide and the copper already, so I guess let's just go with this. And, spoiler alert, everything can be spectrumized. Oh yeah, I guess I had the 10 rolling logs for it last time, just because I had, refought in the dungeons a whole bunch. But sure, I'll go with the basic energy pack. No big deal.
I've done it, Cedric.
Oh boy.
I wonder if you still get the same cutscene even if you don't make the thing.
So, you think you understand the invention process now?
Yes.
Yes.
From now on, you gotta use your own noggin, find your own building. There's still lots of building blocks hidden in this town. And I'm sure you'll find Keep your eyes open, you hear?
I will. I'm really gonna pull that off.
That's the spirit, sonny. Now,
The real issue with trying to make a D&D campaign out of this
Steve,
is if the
battles. It's time to go get 'em, son.
party wants to associate themselves with someone else in town, they don't get access to the invention thing. They should get a whole different mechanic. But the real question is what? Also,
Max, when you think
we have
you're
the
ready,
Ridepod.
just give me a... You all set?
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Time to saddle up and head out.
This door leads to the underground waterway. You'll be heading out on your own, son.
Loud and clear.
Keep your guard up.
Leave it to me.
And the fact that Cedric just so happens to have a door that leads halfway through the underground waterway was something that was never brought up before. Well, with Deus Ex that he has such a door, and why would... I guess it would make sense for the mechanic to have a doorway that leads to the pump room, but also this firmly establishes that those first 3 rooms of dungeons, all they did was effectively cross the street and go one house down. One building down and cross the street. And we end up way over here. So it's kind of like a big old roundabout loop. Honestly. If you really think about perspectives of things.
Too bad. Tear them to pieces, my little Linda.
Yo, I think Linda has the gate key. Also, speaking of things that you might miss out on. Oh, right, you have to wait. You have to wait on it. Nope, nope, nope. I should have saved. Also, Ridepod core. If you look at the Ridepod, you can assemble new things for it. Yes, you can get new weapons. Got it, finally, yes. I made sure to get this. Brave little Linda. And now we can fight. The Ridepod can also carry experience. You can see the weapon durability on the top right, and you can see a ticking down counter of energy on the top left that also counts as health.
Take that.
Strolling around in the Ridepod costs energy. It's easy enough to refuel, and you can get just an item that's like a fuel canister to refuel it.
Right then, my heart was filled with expectation.
Man.
I had no idea that the incredible adventure I was
You can use the Ridepod with the Ridepod command on a character in the main menu. When you want to get off, choose Max. You can use Get Cedric to refill the Ridepod for you. And as it builds up experience, you can get Cedric to upgrade the Ridepod's core, and the core's capacity for equipping more pods will then increase. You have to upgrade the core through Cedric. That gets more expensive each time you do it, in order to afford the space or the capacity to put on the better stuff. And then, yeah, you can upgrade the Ridepod, like, a lot to do all sorts of things. Where's the map? That's not the way to go, right? That's the way to go. Oh. But we got the brave little Linda, so we got everything we need here. And yes, I do have a thing open on the other monitor of things that are permanently missable. And that was one of 3 things that are permanently missable that you can get in this chapter. Actually, my last run through of this game ended on chapter 2 because I realized I had missed stuff from chapter 1 and didn't want to replay the whole thing.
Cedric!
Alright.
Alright, me. What exactly are you hiding from me? Tell me everything you know.
Oh, also, for the record, Happy New Year! I'm sure I can get 180 episodes out of this, right?
Damn, but sometimes it's
Ecoist.
Why are you hiding things from me? I thought we were friends, Need. What's going on? Spit it out, will you?
Okay. I can't go on hiding it anymore. I'll tell you everything.
I have to say, being a kid playing this game and like you finally beat Little Linda boss fight, you get through this, it's like, oh my gosh, they're doing things!
What's going on here in this town, in this world?
This world. There are other worlds! This is a whole multi-world situation! Da da da! Anyway, should probably save like after each boss fight just for like reasons, but I'm not. And defeat all enemies using only the Ridepod. I can do that. Why not? Why not do that, I say? I say why not? There's... Oh, right. Ridepod, collect experience. 16 EXP orbs out of the almost 100k that it can carry. I think I have gone above 10k, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, you can really upgrade the Ridepod like a lot. Also, kick the box much faster than picking it up. Yeah! Don't worry, the Ridepod does get to be a lot better in the future. Oh, and plus, in these little boxes, you can find now Ridepod fuel. I was really hoping that was going to be Ridepod fuel, and my point would have been made. I'll also point out that it's just repair powder to repair the Ridepod's fisticuffs. Even if you give the Ridepod a gun, it's still yeah, regular repair powder. And unfortunately, with the Ridepod, you can't build it up. You have to just buy a new part. Well, buy or craft a new part, and that's how you upgrade the Ridepod's weapons. I guess I was never really super into the Ridepod because it didn't have the same build-up as, you know, regular weapons did. And I love the whole build-up menu. And the Ridepod's just like, nope. Ah, found bread. Yeah, 100 EXP. Use the Ridepod. Yeah, those things are tough. If you run out of Ridepod availability and try to fight one of those things, good luck. Yeah, if it turns out that one of those has the key, just good luck. Like, every dungeon has certain enemies that seem to only really be beatable by, or no, they're intended to be beaten by the Ridepod. Those giant clown machines are this floor's thing. Also, how would one go about making some form of Ridepod type character, Ridepod type thing for the party to have in D&D? I have my ideas. Basically just making a construct that, you know, yeah, essentially just making a construct the party can use, and then setting it's like, oh, well, you can only use it for, like, you know, so and so amount of rounds, and it, like, forms out of the Atlamelia special magic crystal. Yes, the special power of the crystal. It can just bring out this, but only for a short time. Or should the party instead, by the way, yeah, mimic, that's why you should open up the chest from the back, by the way, is because mimics. Yeah, so say if they want to be friends with the gardener, and it's like, oh no, my character's like a druid and is with the gardener. Should they have some sort of other thing? Should they, I don't know, get access to some sort of plant spell-like ability? Is having druid magic enough? Also, just for the record, have the Max character be non-magical and the Monica character be magical, because that's very, very fitting. Although, a paladin for Max is also very worthwhile. Hold up, we can do this, And yeah, if you switch between Ridepod and Max before the experience is picked up, it'll get evenly distributed between both weapons, half in hand. Whereas if you switch between Max and Monica, and now we see this screen for the first time. We have to switch back to Max because we do not have any Ridepod repair powder. We might find some in one of these chests. Oh, shoot. There's a poison trap. Max has been poisoned, but you still open it. Hey, a new bench! Now, poison isn't the worst thing in the world, but it is annoying. It can't kill you, but it makes it easier for you to die. This is not a no healing floor, so we can just do this, and we're fine. Unfortunately, we absolutely don't have any Ridepod repair fuels, so we have to take these all out ourselves. I'd like to point out that the gun is indeed more awesome, simply because the final tier of gun is like Supernova. Done! We'll be fine! And we defeated all of the monsters! That takes care of you guys. And there is one very specific Ridepod leg, because you can change the Ridepod's legs. There's one specific Ridepod leg part that is actually, wait, I shouldn't have just healed. I didn't need to heal. I'm about to leave to repair the Ridepod, because that thing needs a bit of healings. Also, it's day 2 at 9 a.m. again. I don't know why an entire extra day passed, but it did. Because, yeah. Oh! Power Crystal. That gives +2 to attack if you spectrumize it. Actually, now I'm curious. Flame, Cyclone, and Smash. Alright. Wait. Yeah, still needs more attack. It gets attack when it, like, levels up, so I'm not so concerned about that. But you know what? Let's use these last 2 synthesis points and uptick this again. Still needs Flame, Cyclone, and Smash. Alright, we can talk to Donnie about scoops. That's a good point. Oh shoot, should I have not deleted the scoop? Oh shoot, did I already miss a thing? Looks like we're getting another cutscene.
So, there it is.
Everything has now been explained.
That's what this is all about. You expect me to believe all that? So just what do you plan on doing, huh?
Well,
Do I have to
there's
go?
nothing that...
You ignoramus. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the mayor of this town.
You're right, I'm useless.
Come on, Need, what happened? You didn't used to be like this. Gosh darn it, Need. I just can't believe you. That's it. Need, just start the Blackstone Railroad again.
Blackstone Railroad?
The reason you shut down the Blackstone Railroad was so that no one could leave and see the outside world, right? Well, that's not necessary anymore. Now we need to leave this town and see the outside world. If we do, then we just might find a way around this. Come on.
So many questions.
Reopen the railroad.
Choo choo. Hey look, there's a save point.
Everything set?
All set, Cedric.
It's a go! Great to be back, isn't it, sir?
Yeah, 20% more coal today.
Roger that.
Alrighty. Blackstone.
Yeah, I like that redhead.
Here we go.
I'll point out that at this point, if you go down to the railroad, the doors are still closed.
I guess I didn't have the guts. I'm counting on you, Cedric.
Hold on. Let's specifically move back to the channel entrance because there's some things that I think that we have to experience or, you know, examine here. Manual climbing of the ladder, obviously. Oh, we need this. Shop's closed, you have to go to my old man's shop instead. Dig for a scoop. Fade out 6 more scoops. Okay, okay. So the scoops are special, like, pictures of whatever. Okay, okay. So we did take the picture of brave little Linda. Specifically speaking, we did take her picture. Might be a little scary, but you can do it. And then Clown Robo's attack. Don't know what the Clown Robo is yet, do we? But yeah, basically take pictures of monsters as they attack. Being flipped by a Vanguard doing a trample attack. That we can always just come back later and do that. Also, increase max HP up to 40. Right. We need to go and talk to Cedric about improving the Ridepod. See what we can do for 100 EXP. So, Cedric. Okay. According to this, if the ladder is here, Donnie's somewhere over here, it goes around that way, does a complete 180 to come back around under this building. Not exactly the most efficient, but then again, it is a maze. Yo, SETI. Also, aren't you on the railroad? 200 EXP. Alright, the voice unit for the Ridepod. If you liked, also, yeah, Ridepod's named Steve. If you liked Steve from Dark Cloud 1, you'll want the voice box. And then you can, like, raise defense and you can do that. But we don't have the experience for that yet. Yeah. I would say that the voice box is worth it if, for playing through on your own time. It's not overall a ton of experience. Also, this is the game world. You can see 6 distinct areas here. It's like a teaser for what comes next. Clear all without healing, easy enough. Sweet Scary Treasure Chest is... This is supposed to be the first floor where you can see a mimic. And I remember thinking of that clearly. All the floors before cannot have mimics, because this is the one that mentions the mimic. So this is the first one to have mimics. But we just saw 2 mimics on the last floor. All we have to do is not heal. So, we're fine killing the monsters however we wish. Might I point out how useless it is to try to fight these things without the aid of the Ridepod. Gosh, if that was the key, I would actually be so tempted to just run. Just leave. We'd get the clear all without healing, because we just got lucky. Yeah, clear all without healing is very easy if you can just get lucky. I mean, yeah, sure, I want the weapon experience, but that's not going to be so important. Antidote drink, that cool. Every time I do one of these challenge videos, I always wonder if I'm going to make some sort of like single video for the thing, like a nice 40-minute video of like, oh yeah, the challenge run starts and it's pretty normal until we get to here, and then boom, challenge mode start. Honestly, I had already forgotten I was doing a challenge run of this. And then I remembered thinking about the Ridepod. Yeah, the challenge doesn't involve the Ridepod though. And it doesn't matter what weapons we have. And I don't know if the challenge is actually possible. As far as I am aware, I really don't think it is. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that I have fun doing it. Oh gosh, just watch someone sequence break Dark Cloud 2. It's like, yeah, in the middle of chapter 1, we somehow warped to chapter 3. And like, I'm very interested to see how that would be possible. Do I think that it could be possible to warp from, like, chapter 1 to a later chapter? Frankly, I don't know. I'm anxious to find out. I do think it might be possible to warp from chapter 2 to a later chapter, if you can, like, manipulate the menus just right. But I'm not the sort of person who finds stuff like that. I'm not the sort who tries to, you know, run into corners in games to see if I get certain things to happen, whatever. I just play through the game as expected. Let's get this. Yo, bomb nut, dude. Oh, right, this only heals once? What? Wait, what? Oh, that's not healing anymore. That's not cool. Also, I'll point out that one of these wants attack, smash, and beast. One just wants attack. But this will only... Yeah, but this one can only build up to this one anyway. So it's more of a half step instead of a full step. I said mostly, not completely. Totally want more set. Oh yeah, select to maneuver everything. Totally want more wind crystal here. Hi! I'm going for the pink box.
Which shall it be? Very good.
Yeah, new gun, yo! The dryer gun. Is this better than my gun? Status. Attack 12, durable 8. Attack, Cyclone, and Exorcism required. That's interesting. Attack 12, durable 8. This hasn't been built up, but I have pumped up its attack somewhat. I want to look at the graph to see what I want from this, but I think that this builds up to the same thing that that builds up into. Attack, Cyclone, Exorcism. Ah, well. You know what? I do have all those holy crystals, and now that there's these darkness monsters... Ridepod, thank you. Yeah, just like leveling up the wrench 2 or 3 times will get you all of the attack stat you need. Going closer to the monster may or may not give you extra attack, but it will give you much more accuracy with the gun. Than just shooting it from far away. Boom, boom, boom. Also, you can totally just defeat a monster with Max, and then switch over to the Ridepod just to steal all of the XP. Oh, hey, it's a +1. Alright, let's do this, let's do this. Holy Crystal? So right now the shots are doing 8. Now it's doing 9. All monsters defeated. Oh shoot, we didn't do the clear all without healing, did we? Oh well. I'd forgotten about that. But we did in fact use a bread. Alright, time to run all the way to the exit again. Yeah, we totally could have done the clear all without healing. Just get the gate key and, like, run. But, whatever. We don't have to get the medals the first time. Medals can't really even be used until Chapter 2 anyway. It's just... there are, specifically speaking, a limited number of medals in the entire game. Also, Silver Ball. That's another miscellaneous item. I'm not quite sure what it is actually used for. I think it's used for crafting stuff. Let's save the game. Let's go to the Channel Reservoir. Nice big open area.
I think the exit should be around here somewhere. What's that? Should I put a stop to this game of tag we've been playing? There he is! Here we go! It's showtime!
What other, like, dungeon crawler RPG has taking pictures function and has the taking pictures function be actually, like, useful? Not necessarily strictly speaking integral. Other than that tutorial, we don't have to take any more pictures, I'm pretty sure. But it's useful for the game. Not a core component. It's not a core component to take pictures. It's just useful.
I told you once I'm not handing this stone over. Just give it up already.
Actually, I think you might have to take at least 3 more pictures over the course of the game, so 6 picture minimum. You have to wait for it to do a thing. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh gosh, just farm this fight for all the flotsam balloons. I mean, I could just keep farming. But do I have to take a picture, like, while it's shooting stuff at me? Wait, no, pause, unpause. Inside scoop memo, where's the scoops? What's the scoop? Yeah! I have tons of bread. I'm keeping an eye on the health. Nope. You can't just kick it. It's a bomb. I wonder if I can just stand really close to it and make it just launch a bomb on itself. Can I do that, please? Halloween! Stop it! I got the clown robo attack!
Oh, my poor little Halloween. It's okay. You can still move.
You don't just take a picture of the boss, you take the picture of a boss while it's doing its special attack. Which makes it a harder picture to take, for the record. I can't believe I did this, cutscenes and all, in like 2 hours. Pardon me, Max, what's that? Clowns? You forgot about the clowns? If I cut out the cutscenes, I could probably do this whole thing in an hour. Wow, that would be insane. I could do all of chapter 1 in an hour. Depends on when the exact cutoff point to chapter 2 is, but I mean, like, skip all these lengthy saving spots. Move to channel exit. Anyway. So considering that chapter 1 took 2 episodes, you might be thinking, well, what, 6 chapters of the game? That's a 12 episode series? Why is this going on every other day of this year? And the answer to that is, oh, I expect you to spend much more than 12 hours on this. fact, I expect this challenge run to be considered an abject failure. For many reasons. But I do want to have some fun with it. Also, this kind of a scenery setup, whatever, is very common in fantasy games around this time. Also, is there anything down here? No. I was hoping for another small chest. Where are they all? Small chests were a thing in Dark Cloud. You put together people's houses. You get whatever's. Also, you just have to keep going. And yeah, this big...
That was the first time I had seen it. The sky that reached so far away, so far above. The most beautiful thing I had ever seen.
You have seen the sky before, Max.
But I was yet to realize that great changes were happening in the world.
Great changes. Hello, Cedric.
What are you doing here?
What you think? You surprised? The Blackstone Railroad's back and ready for action.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the world on this baby. Max, we got quite an adventure ahead of us. Hop on so we can hit the road.
Quite an adventure, but not a quiet adventure. Yeah, and I'm making sure that I don't miss any of the permanently missable stuff in case I do want to turn this into a 100% thing. Like I'm somewhat doing with the Moon Factory 4 stuff. Gosh, I need to find a time when I'm just going to be sitting in a voice chat for a couple of hours just so I can speed eat levelizers at that. Which would have been uploaded a long time ago, so... right now, but so don't worry about that. Listen up, strap in, notify Nixican, you're about to take him out on Lucas' side, because you're gonna need a bucket full of bunch of mix right there up on the ears.
Something terrible happened in the world.
Oh, this is actually kind of important.
You don't need this letter to tell you that, do you, Mother?
Screw you, audience! I know what happened!
First I was surprised, but as I listened, I slowly started to understand exactly what it was that was happening around me. 15 years ago, the world was laid to waste, and all that remained was the town of Palm Brinks.
Very important plot stuff.
Our enemy, the one who destroyed everything, was a mysterious ruler. His name, Emperor Griffin.
Oh,
We
right.
still don't know why he did this.
Yes.
Why he destroyed our world. The reason that he did not also destroy Palm Brinks was because of a stone he believed was hidden in our town. Yes, the stone I'm wearing right now. Griffin's henchman, Flotsam, threatened the mayor and made him search for the stone. And that's why, when he found out that I had it, he wanted to catch me so badly. The world laid to waste, the elusive overlord Emperor Griffin, and the strange stone that everyone seemed to want. With this mysterious
I should try
puzzle,
making this
my
as a
adventure began.
thing again. I should try making this as a campaign again. It has so much so much potential. So much, like, love and care was put into this story, I think.
Go check it out.
Gotcha.
Alright. Door? Yo, Cedric, your door is locked. We're gonna check out what that is, but we're gonna check it out next time. Hope you don't mind.